We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Broncos of Anchorage taking on the Miami Dolphins. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
One, ready?
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Flush to his right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I never...
Throw out left, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gotta go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Mahomes going to throw.
Incomplete. Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one. Maybe that was a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26.
On 1, ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
11 mighty.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Here we go,
so here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 9.
12. 11. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 3rd down, Burrow slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
11.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Going for it with Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
On 1, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 empty, 11 empty.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Burrow. That one incomplete there.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To the air again, Burrow. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Smith, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey, we got to go score.
The offense stays out there.
11, 11, 11,
A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
12, 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
Gun.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll Broncos. It's a sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They go play fake. Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
15. Yellow.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And now here's another interception. He's on his way, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Yellow.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Come back.
Now here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more
11
possessions.
mighty. 11 mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line is taking charge and control.
Under pressure, they got him again. Will McDonald in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. That's going deep for Bateman. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
11.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Gun.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
11.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Here we go.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's get set.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's
Here
Henry.
we go. Get in the huddle.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11, Thomas.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Yellow. 15.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive,
Yellow,
it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush, gets home. Down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Broncos send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Touchdown Dolphins. Rashad Bateman, 27 yards. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now, wait a minute, they declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand. What?
The only thing I can think, someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And take it in the end zone for a touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Hey, Riblet. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he fends him off. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they